everybody, and welcome. It's time for What's in the Box. There's some cool stuff on the board, but nothing very expensive. So this one is like a breather from the mega gigantic books we've been having for the last couple of weeks. This is a perfect opportunity to get you some low grade minor keys, not low grade, minor keys in a nice grade. So I realized that I can't say low grade, that means bad. So no, there's some great stuff on the board. It's mostly Marvel, weirdly. There's some DC up there, and then I've got some fun indies. Like, I'm real excited about Frazetta stuff, and that's actually remarkably inexpensive. I thought it was going to be an expensive item, but it's not. Also, you should follow Sarah Frazetta on all the social medias because she's awesome. Okay. Is there anything else I can tell you? Not really. We have a loaded day today. After my show, you need to definitely stick around and hang out and see the Geek Chat. They're going to have some fun. I'm sure they're going to talk a little bit about, hopefully, non-spoilery comic books and movies.
Well, seeing as how they're seeing Superman right now, Jay and I will be talking about other things.
Oh, okay. I saw them make a post, so I thought they were totally going to be on. And also, Mog and Mel have got a cool guest, so that'll be fun. I see Jackie's on, and Smith JTV. We're gonna have to give you a name. I'm just gonna call you Smith. I think I know who you are. Are you Jason? All right. So if you could, real fast, if you could do some sharing, that would be dope. Make some comments. It helps everything get a little bit more notice from the internets. I would appreciate that, and I will see you in just a second.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box?
Hi, welcome back, everybody. Did you guys know that we have shows more than just this one every week? And you can combine all of your purchases together in one invoice and one shipping to save you dollars. How do you do that, you say? Fill out the form. We're going to put you a form in the comments so you can do that. Even if you don't buy today, fill out the form. You'll have to do it for this show when you make a purchase. But I also can send you information after the show about where else we do our live shows. So you can do lots more damage and put all your stuff together, because sometimes the shows are more specific, right? This feels very 90s. Sometimes I have really old stuff, like my stuff for Saturday's show is going to be some really cool old school, like Josie and the Pussycats, Millie the Model, on top of some other really cool stuff. So it would be awesome for you to fill out the form. You don't have to do it, but unless you make a claim. But if you're wondering how much is shipping, we use Gemini mailers, which are those cool ones that keep everything really safe. You can get 10 books in there for $6 and 20 for $8. So very inexpensive. We haven't had to change our mailing prices for a million billion years. And hi, I'm Jen King. You're going to get your information about payment on Wednesdays. So you can buy from all of our shows. You're not going to hear from me until Wednesday about making your payment. So just know you can put that in your budget. All right, we're going to start selling. And also, another thing that you might not know is that we are actually broadcasting on many different platforms. So if you see me respond to somebody and you're like, I don't see that person in my comments, I think Jen's talking to herself. It's because they're on a different platform, because we have people watching from Facebook and YouTube and sometimes Twitch. So welcome to all. Let's do it. I'm just going to start from the bottom and move my way up. Unless you see something on the board and you want me to go to it, I'm happy to do it. TJ is Doug Judy. Okay. I'll let him be Doug Judy. Is he an international car thief? All right. Sorry, it's a Brooklyn Nine-Nine mention. I am certain of it. All right, I got some very affordable goodies. This is Iron Man number 202 featuring Kazar and the Fixer. That one is $3. Yeah, that's right, 99. Missed that show. Number 204 is $3. The choice. All right, who's your favorite Brooklyn Nine-Nine character? There's lots to love. Number 205, MODOK is dead. That one's also just $3. All in fresh, new bags and boards for you. Number 207, When the Sky Rains Fire. Just $3. $214, Coming of the Seekers, featuring Spider-Woman. That one is $3. Spider-Woman in a costume color I'm not used to. Number 219 features The Ghost. Famous character now across the universe because of Thunderbolts. This one is $3. Captain Holt. That's right, Captain Holt. I understand him. Number 221, More Ghost. Oh, they're busted. $3. You identify as Scully and Hitchcock. Both of them together at the same time. I like Terry because he talks in the third person. Not ever do third person talking. Partial to Diaz, yeah. Did you guys watch? There's a show where that actress ended up, where it was a Tony Danza show where he kind of infiltrates a retirement home. What's that called? It was really cool. There was some of the other people from Brooklyn Nine-Nine in it, but you wouldn't recognize them. Number 230 is $3. I actually really, really like the actor that plays Diaz's husband, fiance, I don't know, that crazy guy.
Adrian Pimento.
Pimento!
Right, who is my favorite character on the show, played by Jason Mantzoukas, who right now is on Taskmaster in England, and I'm totally stealing the feed every week to watch it.
Yeah, he's also my favorite character on The Good Place. Because he had bells for private parts, which is hilarious. Iron Man number 235, $3. What, Kyle?
I had forgotten that detail of The Good Place, and I'm going to need a minute to not be laughing.
Number 236, featuring the Grey Gargoyle, $3. No Iron Man fans, sad day. And number 308 is just $3. Fun fact, Good Place got at least my youngest for sure, my oldest also, really into philosophy. Like, in a serious way, went and did their own reading and stuff, which is cool. Hawk and Dove number 1. This one's from the mini-series. That was just $4. Got All-Star Squadron number 50. The Coming of the Harbinger. That one's $4. Good colors on that. Madame Xanadu number 1. Brian Boland, Science Fiction Shocker. That one is $7. Chock full of cool images. Oh man, we spent so much time standing around after band practice discussing this thing. How about V number 1, $2. This one's actually got some damage. The other ones have been awesome, but this one's different. Will I have any Sabrina comics at Saturday's show? I know there's at least one. I think that there was for sure one when I was looking through. I hoped for more, but I know there's one. Vigilante number 2 from 1984, $3. Hello, Mousy. How about Amazing Man number 1 from 1986, $5 hairs. Fred Armisen's Greek guy. Yeah, I love V. V was like the perfect, like, go to school the next day and have all kinds of discussion about who was a good guy and who was a bad guy and who was going to get eaten and what was the baby going to be like? Was the baby going to be part lizard or not? I don't know. We had so much fun. I miss like weekly shows, or even when they went to like daily. Saturday show is not on the EXP. It's actually on the Comic Book Shopping Network on Facebook. So, Jackie, if I've ever sent you an email with a big long list of things, it has a little link in there if that's helpful. Secrets of the Legion of Superheroes, number 1. This one is $3. Yeah, I got 2 of those. That's crazy. Frank Miller's Ronin Book 2. Very affordable at $5. Nick! Hello, my friend. If anyone has somewhere specific they'd like to go on the board, please just shout it out. I'm happy to do it. Since we only have an hour, I've just been diving in. Steven Spock, thank you so much for your support of the channel by being a member. Love it. Thank you so much. Oh, by the way, if you guys feel like making super cool, like gigantic comments, you can do super chats. I don't even know how you go about it, but I'm sure it's one of those little things you push on the screen. You can make yourself be really big and comment. There's super stickers. I don't know what the other things are. I just think they're fun. They're just small
thanks and gifts.
And gifts. There's little ways you can like support the channel by, paying $2 for a sticker or whatever. It's a virtual sticker, but super cool. All right, first comics, Warp number 1, The Coming of Lord Cumulus. This is a really cool Frank Brunner cover. This one's $4. Bat Signal's in here too. Now it's a party. We are having a good time now. Bat Signals is a little bit of this and a little bit of that. This is still that same giant collection I've been working through, but this was kind of the other boxes of fun stuff. Oh, if we get 5 super chats by the end of the show, hangout stream. Oh.
And Jay knows what the commercial is going to be. It's going to be a good hangout.
Oh no, that's that evil laugh we get. Vengeance of Vampirilla. This one's the Mystery Walk, issue 0, just $3. All right, Miss Mystic number 1. This one is a cool Neil Adams cover, $3. Not as cool as Skate Man covers, but what you gonna do? We had a discussion about this the other day. In the opening of Jurassic Park Lost World, there's a little girl that off screen gets obviously bit by campies. Is she alive or dead? We've had this discussion. I think she's alive, but that's because I don't like to think they're going to kill a girl in the first couple of seconds of a movie about kids. This one's a number 1, Topps Comics, $10. These are actually really hard to find anything Jurassic Park, so I would say when you see Jurassic Park merch, you should just get it. Is Rich Little Girl alive or dead? They always like to do this in Jurassic Park movies where they introduce characters you're supposed to dislike. So then you're like, are they trying to train me to believe that people deserve to die? That's not cool. You're going to get Jay to wear his underwear outside his pants? She'll be back for the Jurassic Park Fast and Furious crossover. Nice. John Byrne's X-Men number 1, $4. It does have a little bit of stress to it. And nope, there's a couple more things in this pile. I've also got Steed and Mrs. Peel, based on the TV show. This is the Morrison run, book 2 for $3. Have your books shipped out yet? I think if you paid yesterday, then they got packed up today. She number 2, $2. I'm really bad about sending the little like tracking number thing. So if you don't see it, we always ship really quickly. But if you don't see your little tracking number and you need it, just let me know. I'm happy to do it. Because oftentimes he does a lot of packing and shipping on Thursday, which is this day, when I'm in the warehouse before I come here. And so I sometimes forget to go through and forward those on to y'all. So I figure I'm apologetic because that's my bad. They have shipped and they've left. It's just me. What's good on the board? I don't feel like giant keys on the board today. I've got a bunch of Daredevil number 241, which is, I think, Frank Miller's first work. My brain's going to break today. But I've got really beautiful copies of that for just $8. He had this many in his collection. Does he tie a bath towel? Bath towel around your neck is the way you're supposed to go about life, I'm pretty sure. All right, I've got a set of Hawkeye 1 through 4. This is the limited series. It does have a little bit of stress here on the number 1. It's just $10 for the set. These don't stick around very long in the store. This one or the Nightcrawler little 4-issue series disappears all the time. How's the New Mutants? They're all beautiful. I'll do that next for you, okay? See. Oh, yeah, the Rosetta books. Oh, love. Okay, Human Torch number 8. This one is probably a fine copy for $4. Alpha Flight number 27 for $3. Shaman. Alpha. Ooh, this is going to like do its own thing right now. Alpha Flight number 29 is $3. Nice magnolia cover. Captain America number 341. This is got some spine ticks. That one is $3. And Warlock number 6 special edition, $3. All right, so you said mutants. Okay, let's look at mutants. Why not? That's the pile we're doing. Okay. I've got 2 copies of New Mutants 87. Second prints, of course, because these have the gold background. They're just $5 a piece. I really have priced all this stuff to be really exceptionally good this week, so just know I've done a good job. Oh, and I got New Mutants over here. Sorry, you might have been asking about these. I'm going to go through those too, because this one doesn't have any more. I should put them all together. I also have New Mutants number 1 for $5. New Mutants number 2 is $3. I have a feeling people are going to like look all this up later and be like, oh Lord, I need all that. Number 7 is $3. Number 10 is $3. Number 88 is the second appearance of Cable. Nice Liefeld cover. That one's $10. Number 96 is part of the Extinction Agenda, and that is $4. It's got a really cool Beast cover. Annual number 1. This one, you can see some stress in the spine because it's a nice black cover. That one's $4. Annual number 3 is $3. Number 4 is $3. I got you, see. And then weirdly, I've got Mighty Thor 374. Guessing the X Factor. That one is 3. So number uno. Gotcha. Okay. Let's do X-Force. I got also second print X-Force number 1s. So I've got 3 really pretty copies of number 1 second prints for $5 each. I've got a number 2 for $5. That is the second appearance of Deadpool. I've got 3 copies of number 4 for $4 a piece. And a number 6 for $4. Lots of really good reading material in there. Got some cool DC stuff. How about... All right, I've got the 4-issue mini-series, Phantom Stranger. This one's got art by Mignola. It's 1 through 4 for just $10. 2, 3, and 4. I don't know if I'm making it through this whole board today. Whatever I don't finish will go to the Saturday show also. Add it to whatever else I have. How about Peacemaker number 1? This one does have a little dirtiness on the Peacemaker logo or the banner here. That one's just $5. Has the Peacemaker show season 2 started or no? Omega Men number 6 is $3. Number 7 is $3 in August. Okay. Not too long. And number 8 is $3. This Phantom Stranger set is claimed. Did I put that down? Okay, that goes to Nick. Sergento. Awesome sauce. Okay, Omega Man I did. Secrets of the Legion of Superheroes. Number 2. This one's $2 because it looks like maybe the book on top of it like left some ink on the cover. This is the Superman 10-cent adventure. Those are $2 a piece. Did the mutants have ticks? I don't think so. Nope. Gorgeous copy. Secrets of the Legion of Superheroes number 3 is $2 because it has a little bug bite. The Shadow. Ooh, the Shadow Nose. This one is, let me see if I can get this situated right. Shadow number 3 is $2. With Sienkiewicz art. And Shadow Annual number 1 is also just $2. Ha ha ha, he says. Really good art style like that. Okay, here's some cool stuff you don't see every day. This is Pathways to Fantasy number 1, a mature reader's title. Some small spine ticks. That one is $4. Wolfbane might have had ticks. That's true. That's true. Hey, Make 2. How are you today? I have from JC Comics, Thunder Agents number 2. This one has a little bit of little bug nibble at the top, so that one's just $2. Tonight is Torchy's night. I just remembered. Ooh, after this, I get to go have Torchy's tacos. Pacific presents. This is the wildly plausible plight of Erie Smith and Walter Weary. This one, for some reason, has a black mark through it, so someone probably marked it out of stock at some point. This one is therefore just $3. This one is Pacific Presents number 4. It's got a story called Shell Game, and it's $3. It does have a little stress. And then I've got some First Comics noir. This one I think is like science fiction noir, Shatter. I've got a couple copies of number 1 for $3. Number 2 is $3. I get to see it tomorrow with my hubby for date night. Number 5 is $3. And 6 is $3. Please let me know if there's someone somewhere on the board that you definitely want to go. I'm happy to jump to wherever you think. We're going to try and make it through the whole board anyway. But all right, this is Marvel Milestones. This one actually reprints Marvel Comics Presents number 1, Uncanny X-Men 201, and Captain America Comics number 1 and 2. And that's $6. That's a lot of reading for $6. The 2 shadow books go to Nick. Gotcha, Nick. I've got Alpha Flight number 51, $5. I'm going to do the Daredevils. Yeah, it's all the same Daredevil. I'm happy to show it to you. Warlock number 6 is $2. Revenge of the Beast. Warlock Chronicles number 1, $3. Really pretty copy. Warlock and the Infinity Watch. This one's number 1. It is just $2 because that little sticker on it, the 25-cent sticker, they put it on the book. I'm sure you can get it off, but I did not do it. Oh, there you go, Kyle. It was actually in this collection. Secret Wars 2 number 1 with the Beyonder. Just $3. Very affordable.
In-betweener.
In-betweener.
Not Beyonder. I need in-betweener.
Is it a different number?
Yeah, it's a different book, different character.
Oh, okay. I just figured it was in this book also. Power Pack number 3, $3. Okay, a Power Pack pile. How does this get separated? I'm going to put that back up there with my Power Packs. Boom. Red Sonja number 1. This one's just $3 because it's also one of those marked out of stock books. Good reader. Sheena number 1. There was only 2 Sheenas. There was a 2-issue miniseries. That one is $4. And the Sword of Solomon Kane number 6 in the 6-issue series. That one is $3. All right, so got a request for Daredevil. So Paulson, these are all really beautiful copies of Daredevil 241. They're all $8 a piece. No limit. And well, I guess there's a limit when I run out. Really pretty copies of Daredevil. He obviously knew this was going to be a thing. Collected a bunch. That whole pile is that. Oh, really, TJ? Oh, I'm excited about that. I like the casting for it. I think that Jay is running the show and Kyle is watching. Okay, here is the Adventures of Superman polybag book, $4. I wonder what Superman books might get some more interest here after the movie. This one, Superman Presents the Krypton Chronicles, number 1. Reveal the Man of Steel's roots. This one is 4. New Teen Titans, number 39. You've got 2 members walking away from the team. That one is $3. Got a couple copies of that one. I've got 2 copies of this one, but it has it's been wet down here. The pages aren't stuck together, but the bottom has been wet. This one is Tales of the Teen Titans 43, part of the Judas contract. They're just $3. It's a good way to read it and not worry about it. A couple Daredevils, or I'll pick you out a couple of real good ones. See. All right. I've got a bunch of Who's for just $2 each. I've got volume 1s. There's number 1. There is a volume 6 that's been marked out of stock. Volume 8. Oh, and weirdly, Marvel Age Annual number 2. Those are all $2 each. The pretty Daredevils for seat. No, it's not 100% perfect. Okay. 2 really good copies. But the Thing. Okay, this is all the Thing books. Oh no, there's some Marvel Age behind it. I got some cool The Thing. Thing number 2 is $3. This series has always been very popular, and I'm sure it's going to be even more so once that movie drops. Number 3 is 3. Got some Inhumans there. Number 4 is 3 with Lockjaw on the cover. Number 6 is 3. A little bit of stress there. Did you see that they renamed Kirby's childhood streets, or where he worked, I guess, to being Fantastic Four name streets, which is really cool. Number 8 is 3. And is 3.
Apparently, the name change was only for a few hours as part of the promotional marketing.
Well, poop on that. They should just change it forever. Number 12 is 3. I guess it would be hard. You'd have to change all of the...
Every map and GPS system.
Yeah, you're right. We can't do that. Number 18. This one does have some damage. That was 2. 19 is 3. Nightmares. Number 20 is 3. It's got a hold of, I think he's got Medusa. I've got the Jack of Hearts number 1 for $2. Marvel Age number 46, starring the Star-Lord and X-Men. That one's $3. And number 67, the Champions, plus a bunch of other characters you love, $3. Look at the Frazetta pile. Okay, this is Frank Frazetta number 1. It does have some small damages. That one is 6. Darn black covers. And I have a number 2 for $10. It's much better. Definitely some Pegasus action. And then this cool series you may have never heard of. It's a mature audience title. This one's called Wasteland. It's got Del Close, John Ostrander, George Freeman, David Lloyd, William Messer-Loebs, and Donald Simpson's working all on this same book. Number 1 is $4. Number 2 is $2. Number 4 is $3. Number 9 is $3. I see it make 2. I'll get that. Number 10 is $4. Kind of cool because it looks like it's crayoned. And in number 11 is $4. A Marvel Age Annual. Here. Marvel Age Annual. Here for $2. And a second print. And it is a 7. Okay, I got you. Make 2. And then Nick wants the Rosettas. Don't blame you. Not every day you see those cool things. This cool thing. This is from Red Circle Comics, which is, I believe, related to Archie's stuff. This one is Thunder Bunny number 1 for $8. Yep, it is a bunny. Also, things you probably have never ever seen before. This one's Eclipse Comics number 1, Reed Fleming, World's Toughest Milkman. This one is $6. Did I get the second print Priest book this week? Priest. Oh, were you talking about the Marvel Knights
The
thing?
Black Panther book he's doing with Casada.
I think so. I did get the Marvel Knights thing. Archie Adventure Series Original Shield number 1, Special Origin. This one is a really cool cover. $5. Of course, I don't know if I have any more on the rack. That's another whole story. We started Wednesday with it. How's that? We've got a ton of people in the store. I mean, yesterday was more like a Saturday. It's been that way for like 2 weeks. I'd like this to continue for the rest of my life. That would be really cool. This is Robotech Defenders number 1 from 1985. $4. Try finding Robotech out there. I'm just gonna give you the challenge. Go find some copies. See if you can find any. Okay. Shield goes. Was the one at the back, right? Shield. Okay. Gotcha, Nick. Robotech Defenders number 2, $3. Macross Saga number 5, $4. New Generation number 1, $4. Number 2 is $3. Number 3 is $3. I go 1, 2, and 3. A New Generation. Okay, this is a mishmash pile here. This is Ultimate Spider-Man 100. Really beautiful cover here. This one is $4. Look at that. Pretty iconic looking. I have Ultimate Vision number 0 for $4. Excuse me. Mark Spector Moon Knight number 3, $4. Number 29 for $4. It's a really cool Sienkiewicz cover. I've got a couple copies of Rise of the Midnight Suns Morbius number 1, polybagged for $4. Really, there was one copy of the Nom. This is Nom number 10, newsstand edition. A little bit of stress, just $3. Machine Man number 13. This one's got nibbles in both corners. That one's $2. Marvel Comics Presents number 32. This one's got Shadowcat. That one's $6. I've got Marvel Comics Presents Black Bolt and the Inhumans, number 168. However, it has got this really nice sticker on the front that I'm not going to try to take off. I think it'll get messed up. So that's just $2. You guys might be better than me or no tricks. And Marvel Knights number 1, double shot. Nice Glenn Fabry cover. This one is 3. Double shot. You got Daredevil and Punisher. How about Hulk? Hulk time. Okay. I've got Incredible Hulk number 328. This does have a tiny bit of stress. That one is 3. Gray Hulk. Number 335 is 5. More Gray Hulk. 338 is 5. Got a couple of those. Super Iconic 339, $5. 344. This one is 25. It is a McFarlane cover. Pretty nice. Little tiny stress. Little tiny stress. Priced accordingly. Number 346, $5. 326 is a hot mess, so it's just $2. And then I've got some sensational She-Hulk for you. Yeah. Number 4, $4. Let's see if I get this in the right order. Nope, I should have started with these. I'm going to go backwards. Sorry. I'm going to fix it now. Because there is a nice run. Okay, number 2 is 5. Nice Pulp Fiction inspired thing, except for it came first. Number 3 is 4. Get a couple of those. Then I had that number 4. Here's number 5 for 4. Number 6 is 4. Star Trek. And 7 is 4. So you can get a run of 2 through 7 right here. Not too bad for a low price. Okay, we did this already. Do you guys like what ifs? We'll do these power packs. You tell me what ifs, because those are all really pretty what ifs. All right, I got power pack number 1, $4. Number 3 is $3. Number 5 is $2. Has a little bit of spine stuff. Number 19 has Beta Ray Bill on the front cover and about everybody else crossing over too. That one is $3. Number 20 is just 2. And randomly assorted, this is Nomad number 2 for 3. There were no other Nomads in that box, just that one. Okay. West Coast Avengers. I've got some of the little mini series here. I've got number 2 with a little bit of stress for 5. Number 3, also 5. And then I just priced all the rest of this so low that if you wanted to make a run of West Coast Avengers, you'll get it. Oh, that's right, TJ. That's what it looks like. That's really cool. West Coast Avengers number 1, $5. 2, $4. 3, $4. 4, $4. 6 has got a little bit of bend in it, so it's 3. 7 is 3 with Ultron. 8 is 3. 9 is 3. 10 is 3. 11 is 3. 15 is 3. 19 is 3. 28 is 3. 29 has got some damage. It's got the Moon Knight in it. That one's 3. 45 is a little bit dirty. It's 4. Annual 3 is 3. Annual 4 is 3. And annual 8 is still polybagged and it's $4. Pretty good start to a run. All right, this really surprised me because I looked it up and I was like, there's no way. But it is. This one is Fantastic Four number 10 in a 0.5, which means it has no cover. That one's still a $50 book. Can you believe that? That's crazy. Maybe someday it'll be one of those books where a page of it will sell for big dollars. But then I've got annual number 4 and annual number 5 and it's just $4. Those are the only 2 coverless things I had. Number 310 of Fantastic Four is just $2. Fantastic Four A Roast, nice Henbrecht book, $3. And special edition Fantastic Four number 1 is $5. Plus an additional story and art by John Byrne. Nice. All right, I've got a nice run of Marvel Saga here. I'm just going to make up a price. I didn't look up any of them. So this little bindle's got Marvel Saga 1 through 3 in it. This one's got 4 through 7 in it. I'm sure 8's around, but there's a number 9 through 9. Oh, it's got 9, something, and 14. So that's a bunch of books. I will do it for $10. And it's time for What Ifs. And I'm going to make it. I am going to make it. All right, What Ifs are really cool. This is original series What If, not secondary series. And they're, I think, all newsstand also. Most of them are newsstand. What if Spider-Man joined Fantastic Four? This is the number 1. That one's 20. Number 2 is 6. What if Hulk had the brain of Bruce Banner? Then you get Professor Hulk. Number 3 is what if the Avengers had never been? That one's 8. Got Jason coming in, grabbing that number 1. Awesome sauce. Number 4, what if the invaders had stayed together after World War II? That one's 8. By the way, these are all really pretty. Especially considering they're all square-bound books. Number 5, what if Captain America hadn't vanished during World War II? This one is 8. It says, Bucky lives. The Cap story your letters demanded. I won't let Bucky die this time. Number 6, what if the Fantastic Four had different superpowers? That one's also 8. Fantastic Four Annual 5. Okay, excellent. You're not letting that coverless part scare you. Gotcha. Exactly. Number 7, what if someone else besides Spider-Man had been bitten by the radioactive spider? How about Flash Thompson, Betty Brant, Colonel John Jameson? This one does have one little tick there, I see, and that one's 8. Number 8, what if the world knew that Daredevil was blind, plus some Spider-Man? This one is 8. Number 9, what if the Avengers had fought evil during the 1950s? That one is 8. Number 10, what if Jane Foster had found the hammer of Thor? That one's 25. Go look at the prices, y'all. What if, number 11, what if the original Marvel bullpen had become the Fantastic Four? Oh, that's awesome. So you got Kirby, Stan Lee. I think that's Marie Severin. I don't know who the other person's supposed to be. That is 8. Make 2 the 8. Gotcha. Austin's going to take the Jane. Gotcha. Number 12, what if Rick Jones had become the Hulk? That one is 8. Number 21, what if Invisible Girl of the Fantastic Four had married the Submariner? Feels like they said, well, we're going to totally make this happen. That one's 5. Number 22, what if Doom had become a hero? He would struggle with Mephisto. That one is 8. Number 24, what if Spider-Man had rescued Gwen Stacy? That one is 8. Number 25, what if Thor and the Avengers battled the gods? For the love of Jane Foster, he will destroy the universe. That one is 7. What if Rick James had become the Hulk? Yeah. Some dance moves in the middle of battles. It'd be like Star-Lord action. Number 27, what if Phoenix had not died? This one actually has some cover rub on it, so it's just $4. Let's do the better copy here. I have a lower grade copy, but the better one is, what if, number 28, what if Daredevil became an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., plus what if Ghost Rider were separated from Johnny Blaze? That one is 8. How many of these have actually been addressed? We know the Foster one happened. Number 30 is, what if Spider-Man's clone had lived, and An Untold Tale of the Inhumans? That one is 8. What if Captain America what if number 44, what if he was revived today, which I guess would have been the 90s, according to this? I don't know. There was a lot more plaid. This one has got some damage to it. Good reading copy for 4. And then this is the more modern what if. This one is what if 3 from the news series. Steve Rogers had refused to give up being Captain America. That one is just 5. Then Eddie and Charlie Murphy would have had to become Hulkbusters. Okay, that would have been pretty funny. All right, that is all I have prepared for today. Now, if you have like something you're like, man, I would like to have all of the run, can I get a better price if it's together? Or if you would just make it a little bit cheaper, I'll take a bunch of copies of Daredevil, or I don't know. There's this one book I'd like to have a better price on. Reasonable offer time. Now, you have like 2 minutes for such things. Is a reminder to stick around for all the other shows. I guess we didn't get a bunch of super chat, so you don't get to see whatever ridiculousness that Jay and Kyle have been up to making commercials. I'm sure it's ridiculous. I've got some stuff close to me from recent show, the Daredevils. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? All right, I'll tell you which one, how many of them that I have that are just really great. ones that I have at 8. All right. All right. There are a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 more. That would be NM minus. If they have anything, it's just like, you know, when it has the back sway, there's just one little woo. So that's what I got. And then I've got some slightly lower grade ones still also. Super freak. Oh, yeah. Yep. Agreed. $7 for the Thunder Bunny. Yep. Absolutely. A fine offer. Thank to Unity. You must be talking about something else. Did I have any Unity on the board? All right, I'm just going to randomly show you some other stuff where you guys make offers and think, oh no, I got totally ran out of time. All right. See, if you want to make an offer, you've got like 30 seconds. Figure out what you want to do. Or you're going to send me a message later on. It's totally fine. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Thank you for supporting our channel. This is definitely a labor of love. We love being here for you guys and giving you all the cool news, making sure you have access to all the cool comic books. Oh, it said Unity. See, it was a reference that I was not smart enough for. So yeah, definitely stick around. Please tell your friends about our programming where we've got a huge announcement that just is going to crack at the comics beat. So pay attention for that. We're going to have a huge thing for you guys. You guys are going to be so happy. Access to people that you guys don't normally have access to and stuff. So we'll see you guys next time. Bye, y'all.